Hey, welcome back to the channel, you guys. Hey, I want to talk about, believe it or not, Bridgerton, season 2. Uh, I'll be honest with you guys. I never thought I would like this series. I was wanting to watch Bridgerton season 2 like last night, and I wanted to see the first episode because I wanted to see if they could pick up from where they picked up, where they left off last year. But when I started watching last night, I wanted to watch Halo instead because I really was wanting to watch Halo because I'm into that action and sci-fi, and I like a lot of different stuff, but most of mine is action and sci-fi and space and volcano movies or tornado movies, ice, it varies. But so anyway, these two ladies last year, I'll give you a recap. Last year, I went to work, and my supervisor, she's a girl. She came up to me, and she knows I watch a lot of movies and series on TV and stuff, Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and all that. So she said, "Hey, you ever heard of Bridgerton?" I said, "Bridgerton?" I said, "No, I ain't never heard of Bridgerton." And she's like, "Yeah, she goes, you might not like it. It's a lot of dancing and it's a lot of," I forgot how she worded. And I was sitting there, and we work at this robotic shop that makes just welds parts. We make car parts, and there's a lot of welding. And I said, "Man," I said, "Really?" She goes, "Bridgerton." I said, "Huh?" I said, "Bridgerton." She goes, "Yeah, just check it out." She goes, "I'm not for sure you like it because it's." She goes, "I loved it," because she said she loved it. And I said, "Man, I don't know if I'd like something like that," because I didn't think I'd like anything like that. So then her cousin, which is her cousin, I used to have the hots for that girl. Like, man, back in the day, she still looks good though, but I ain't like that no more with her. But so I walked through the shop, by an hour or two goes by, and she walked up to me and she goes, "Hey, bud." And I said, "Hey, what's going on?" And she's like, we just start talking about normal stuff. And then she goes, "Hey," "I watched a show last night called Bridgerton." I was like, "My God," I said, "Your cousin just told me that," because she's older than her cousin. She's like 10 years older than her cousin. Her cousin's cute, but she's cute. She's a good looking girl. But I was like, "Bridgerton." I said, my supervisor, which is her cousin, I said, "She just got done telling me about that like about a couple of hours ago." She was talking about it. She goes, "Yeah." She goes, she went like this, "I don't know if you'll like it though." She goes, "But I watched all." She goes, "I binge watched." I said, "Well, your cousin said she binge watched it too." I said, "Bridgerton." I said, "Yeah." So anyway, as the day went on, to sum this up, I went on and worked. I think I worked like 9 hours a day. I think I was getting ready to get off work, and I went up to my supervisor and said, I had a piece of paper. I said, "I can't think of the name of that show." I said, "But I'm going to try to watch it." I said, "What's the name of it again?" And she said, "Bridgerton." So she wrote down a piece of paper. I put it on a piece of paper, right? So I get home. I think a day went by. So I got on Netflix, and I popped it in. And I popped in Bridgerton. And man, just looking at it, I sit there and go, I'm sitting on the couch going, what the French would they think I would like something like this? Just looking at it. I said to myself, "Nah, man, this ain't my cup of tea, man." You know what I mean? So I said, "Man, I don't really want to." I said to myself, "I don't even want to watch the first episode because it just looked girly to me. It looked girly, all that, and this dancing and all that hair, the wigs on there, and all this kind of stuff. Nah, man, I need some sci-fi, some action, and some yarn or some mystery or something, intrigue or something, So I sit there and I'm like, oh. So I decided to pop the first 10 minutes on. So I hit play. And so, I sit on the couch. I'm sitting there going like this, like. So I clicked it off. I give it 10 minutes. I clicked it off. I was like, So then 2 days went by, and I decided to watch the first episode of first season. This was last year. And so I watched the first episode, and after that, I was all in. And I was shocked. Who'd ever thought that I would like a series like Bridgerton, because it's just, you know, it's a bunch of. I think it's shows made for women, really. I don't think it's made for men. But the men that are in this movie are really good, all of them. But I didn't think they'd be able to do any good with this season 2, because the main guy that was in season 1, he decided not to come back. And I mean, that dude, man, he give that season 1 some flavor. I mean, he give it flavor. So I'm like, there's no way they're gonna be able to. You know, I just didn't think the season 2 would be. Would grab me. But anyway, to sum this up, so I, you know, obviously my supervisor, you know, she come up to me, she goes, she started dancing, she goes, I said, yeah, so you got like a couple more days till your show comes back on, girl, and, you know, she goes, yeah, and she's doing a little dance, you know, and her husband's a supervisor, he works, he's a built guy, man, he did a couple bodybuilding shows, and he, real nice guy, he works at another department, but we're like in the same group, and I was like, well, you got 2 more days, she's excited, you know. And I told her, I said, you know what? I said, I'm not going to watch it like you. She's going to binge watch. She said she's going to binge watch it today, which is Saturday. And I said, well, I'm going to watch the first 15 minutes of it. I said, but I don't think they're going to be able to top season 1, because season 1, that one guy ain't coming back. I said, because he give that thing some flavor. I said, I just don't think, you know, he'll be able to, I don't think they'll be able to, you know, I mean, with him not in the show, man, I just couldn't see it, you know. But so anyway, I come home last night, man, because I didn't have to work, man. I worked a bunch of overtime, and they let us have this weekend off, man, you know. So 90% of the shop was off this weekend, so we was like, oh, man, everybody's like happy to, you know, you just stay up late. So I come home, man, so I'm wanting to watch Halo, right, on Paramount Plus, you know. So I'm like, man, I want to watch Halo. I want to see what Halo's all about, I kept saying. But I said, you know, I'm going to watch Bridgerton. The first 15 minutes of Bridgerton will give me an idea of how good that was. So I watched the playthrough, which is the previews and the recap of last year. Like I said, you know, that one guy, he didn't come back this year, but he give it flavor, man. So I finally hit play, and I have to say, I'm all in. Now, am I gonna watch this like I do any other show? No, I am gonna watch all 8 episodes. And she said that there was she told me there was 6 episodes. I was like, really? 6 episodes? Man, that sucks. I ain't no daggone 6 episodes. There's 8. I don't know where she gets 6 from. There's 8, because I think you should have at least 8 episodes. But it's 8 episodes, man, and I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm all in. I'm all in, man. This time it's the Bridgerton son. The one that is the eldest son of the Bridgerton family. He's trying to find him a wife. And yeah, it'd be nice if we can go out here and have a get-together every year who you can find a wife. Hell, you got all these online dating and all that kind of stuff, man. You don't know who you get involved with, because it's rough out here, man. That's why I don't date no more, man. I used to be out there, though, boy. I used to love women. Man, I was on a roll there for a while, but now I'm chilling. I got toys now. I got 2 nice vehicles. I got my little you know, I got my little PlayStation, you know, gonna get a PlayStation 5, but I got a PlayStation 4 Pro and you know, Scarlet, you know, I got a Scorpion, you know, Xbox Scorpion, and then I got a PlayStation 3, but anyway, you know, I got a nice car in the garage, and I got a truck I've been redoing. It's looking good too. So, yeah, women is not on my list anymore, but I love women. But got a little sidetracked. Anyway, and plus I got my own gym room. I sunk a lot of money in that gym room. That gym room's, I mean, I put a lot of money in. I had to work my butt off to make that gym room look the way it is. But anyway, back to Bridgerton. Still, man, can you imagine they have a yearly get-together where everybody can get in this big old place? And but I don't know how to dance anyway. I'm one of these black guys that never had much rhythm, so I have to talk in order to swoon women. Well, I did pretty good talking, though. I can make people laugh, though. But anyway, back to Bridgerton, okay? Yeah, this is good. They so far, I love this first episode. I watched the first episode, and then I went straight into Halo. Cause I wanted to watch Halo, but I wanted to get Bridgerton episode 1, season 2, episode 1 shot. And man, I'm telling you, I am liking what I am seeing. You know, they're supposed to be doing 6 seasons, but Netflix has a knack of cutting things off after 3 seasons. So they lucky they're gonna get a 3rd season, but they might go 6, but I doubt it. But they did do what's that one show called? Ozark. Ozark got 4 seasons. But I'm not into Ozark. I don't like that show, even though it's good. It's excellent. Ozark is excellent. But I read the Bible and I say a lot of scriptures. So when I watch shows like that, it just don't grab me. I can't handle being around all that money and all that killing and all that blood and, you know, all the stuff you got to do. You got this family. It's supposed to be just being a normal American family, and they're trying to do everything they can to survive because he's got to worry about laundering out all this money and washing it and all that kind of stuff. And people just getting shot and killed and electrocuted and stuff. I was like, and then, yeah, I think at the first season, so I just started watching it this year because the guy at work was telling me how good it was, and it is excellent. But I can't watch stuff like that. I can't handle having all that money and living under that kind of. It's a good show. It's an excellent show. So don't get me wrong. It's just not for me. But anyway, Bridgerton, season 2, episode 1. Oh yeah, yeah. I hope they can do at least 3 seasons, but they say they're gonna do 6. But I don't think it's gonna fly. Not with Netflix. Netflix has a neck cutting stuff off right off. Like I said, they did Ozark 4 seasons, so who knows? There are some seasons they do 6, but Bridgerton, though, it's catered for women. But the men that they got in this, the men are spot on. My hat's off to men. My brotherly men, you know, the manly man. That's what I call the manly man. Anyway, they doing a good job, man, because they got me interested in a show like this, man. It takes a lot for me to be interested in a show like this. But anyway, I'm going way past my limit. God bless. Take care. We'll catch you next video. We'll see you.